The US presidential debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump will take place in Atlanta. In Indian time, it will be on Friday, 6:30 a.m. This will be the first debate between a sitting president and a former president, although Biden and Trump have debated before. Allow me to refresh your memory. Trump and Biden contested for the US presidency in 2020 as well, when Trump was the sitting president. They have faced each other in the presidential debate that time too. Let's see 5 interesting exchanges from the first time they faced each other. Number 1. The first Biden-Trump debate in 2020 was chaotic. It had many personal attacks and most of those were from Trump. At one point, Biden even told Trump, "Will you shut up, man?" The moderator of the debate, Chris Wallace, scolded the candidates for frequent interruptions. Number 2. The second debate of 2020 was held on October 22. It was in this debate that Biden said, "We are about to go into a dark winter," when the two candidates argued fiercely over how the Trump administration was handling the COVID-19 pandemic. Biden blamed Trump for the deaths of 220,000 Americans. In response, Trump claimed full responsibility but shifted the blame to China for the virus coming to the US. Number 3. Trump called himself the least racist person in the room at the second and final debate of 2020. During the debate, candidates discussed race and the Black Lives Matter movement, criticizing each other and presenting themselves as the preferred choice for Black and Hispanic voters. Trump pointed to Biden's support for the 1994 crime bill, which is linked to mass incarceration. Trump also highlighted his own criminal justice reforms. In response, Biden apologized for backing the crime bill and sarcastically responded to Trump's self-description as the least racist person in the room. Number 4. During the Nashville debate, candidates were asked about combating climate change. Trump said he loved the environment, citing a federal program to plant trees and a drop in carbon emissions. But he said he was not willing to harm business in order to help the environment. On the other hand, Biden called climate change a critical threat and stressed the urgent need for action as scientists warned time was running out. Biden also promised that his climate-friendly economic plan would create well-paid jobs and strengthen American businesses. Number 5. Trump accused his rival of planning to destroy the oil industry. Biden responded that he believed the country should eventually replace oil with solar, wind, and other forms of non-polluting power. This prompted Trump to call for voters in states where oil was an important industry to note the former vice president's stance. 4 years ago, Trump had to defend his administration's record and low poll numbers. Now, Biden faces the same challenge. According to experts, incumbents have historically struggled in their first re-election debate. This trend started with Ronald Reagan in 1984 and persisted with Barack Obama in 2012 and Trump in 2020. Trump's efforts to overturn his 2020 election loss and the January 6 US Capitol attack continue to influence his political goals. His impending sentencing in a money scandal case adds more complications. Meanwhile, Biden faces persistently low approval ratings on critical issues like the economy and immigration. Both Trump and Biden have aged 4 years since their last presidential contest. But Biden faces more scrutiny regarding his age and physical capability than Trump. Needless to say, this debate is going to be interesting indeed.